So I know y'all usually come to me for the case videos, man, but you know, case videos tend to slow down a little bit during the mid-year and when it's getting time for all those leaks and rumors to gear up for the new iPhone 13. So, you know, we got to pick it up a little bit. And what better device than the Beast M1 iPad Pro and some of these cases here from Spigen. So, of course, shout out to the team over there, Spigen, for always looking out for your boy, giving me these cases to review. And it's going to be a little bit different. I haven't reviewed many iPad cases on the channel, man. Well, you know, we're going to go through the standard procedure and we're going to see what these bad boys are about. So we do have two cases from Spigen right here. We do have the Tough Armor Pro. I'm pretty sure all of you already know what it is when it comes to the Tough Armor because it's kind of the same deal when we're talking about the Tough Armor for the smartphones. You kind of get the same thing when it comes to the iPad case. So that's what it is, Tough Armor Pro. And we have the Smart Fold, which I have been using this on my iPad Pro since it was sent to me. So I've been using this bad boy for a few weeks and I really, really do love this case right here. So here's the M1, boom, iPad Pro. We're going to go ahead and pick up one of these. Let's go ahead and start off with the Tough Armor Pro and we're going to get into that and then we'll move over to the Smart Fold. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Tough Armor Pro for the M1 12.9 inch. Forgot to mention that, man. 12.9 inch iPad Pro. So as you can see here, if you're looking inside of it, this is going to be the same type of material that you're going to get from your smartphone. We're talking about the inside of a Tough Armor. You're going to be getting that same air cushion technology. And if you look right here, it says it, the air cushion technology there. Now you're not getting the super colorful, you know, there's shock absorption type material that goes all the way around it. You're not going to visually see it when it comes to this, but this bad boy is military grade. You can see it on the packaging. The packaging is over there somewhere, man, but definitely just trust me when I say it, man. Military grade protection when it comes to this, and you can feel it when you got this thing feels heavy duty. It feels sturdy. It doesn't feel like it's gonna, even if your iPad dropped in this bad boy, it's gonna feel very solid. So taking a look around it, keep going on. Of course, you have your Air pencil. You have your Apple Pencil holder right here. So when your iPad is in here, there is a safe place where you can store your Apple Pencil there. Going around the side of it, flipping over on the bottom, as you can see, you get your port, you get your speaker cutouts there. On this side, as you can see there, you do get, which I think is a SIM card, I think. Is that over there? I'm just dragging my iPad screen with no screen protector on it, but no, it's like a little, I'm not sure what that little dot is there, but you guys can kind of get the gist of it. They have that cut out there. Flipping over on the top, you get your cutouts as well for the speakers, your microphone, your power button. And on the right side, you get your volume up and down. Flipping it over on the back, once again, this is going to be standard procedures like you normally see when it comes to a Tough Armor. You got some of that Spigen branding right here. You get that same little fake faux screw design that comes along the sides. And this one, of course, it being an iPad, it does have a kickstand, which definitely seems more sturdy than the one that comes on those smartphone cases. So let's go ahead and jump into this, man. Camera cutout, as you can see right there, you get that little faux carbon fiber look on both sides. So let's go ahead and grab it. There it is, M1 iPad Pro. This might be the very first video that I might even be doing on the iPad Pro when we're talking about accessories, man. But we have a lot more to come because I'm actually backlogged. I'm behind when it comes to these cases, man. We definitely have to get into them. So here it is. This is basically it on the M1 iPad Pro. Flipping it over on the back, as you can see it there as well. So I told you it did have a holder for the Apple Pencil. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to pop that Apple Pencil and it goes, boom, it sticks in there and it pops in there just like that. And as you can see, it is charging already, of course. So here is going to be the package that you get when it comes to your Tough Armor Pro. So first, let's go ahead and take a look. Now, I do not have a tempered glass screen protector up here. I actually am both recording right now. So I will be doing a tempered glass screen protector video right after this case. But for right now, I don't have a tempered glass screen protector. But as you can see, there is a lip that goes all the way around it. Now, I know we're not dropping iPads like smartphones. At least I hope we're not. But if you did drop this one, it does have a little lip that goes around it. Your pencil may pop out if you don't, if you have that in there. But it has a lip that goes nice. It's kind of a sturdy lip too that goes all the way around it. So I think you'll be good in that sense. Now, before we get going with that, let's go ahead and check out these ports and check out these cutouts. So as you can see right there, speaker cutouts. Very accurate there. Let's check on that little cutout over here to see if it's accurate. Let's see if I can get zoomed in and you can see that right there. Somebody tell me in the comment section what that's used for. I'm not 100% sure. Checking out the top side speakers. Zooming in, microphones, you can kind of see them, but they all seem pretty good and good to go. Power button, nice and tactile, definitely no issues there. Volume up and down, also very tactile, no issues there as well. So next up, you already know I love my smartphone cases to fit tight, and it's gonna be no different when it comes to this iPad. So let's go ahead and check to see how this bad boy fits going all around it. So getting to the top, very snug. The fit of this Tough Armor Pro is actually very snug on this iPad, and I love that when it comes to iPad cases. So very snug as it comes around. Let's go around to this left side, super stiff. I'm talking about once this bad boy is popped in, you're not gonna be popping it off super easy. You don't got to worry about it coming out, anything like that. And I'll just cut my camera on. Going around the bottom side, very stiff. Of course, it's going to give a little bit, man. These iPads are big, so it has a lot of material right here. So it's going to give a little bit, but it pops right back into place. Very thick frame that goes all the way around it. Very thick rubber, not nothing thin and flimsy going on with this case here. And when it comes to the side where the Apple Pencil is, that may be the most part to where you can kind of get it off fairly easy and pop it on and off, but you kind of really have to pop it on and off and to get it out of there. But nobody's going to be just doing that when it comes to their case. So everything fits nice and snug when it comes to all around it. If any part has to have a little bit of give, it's going to be around here when it comes to this, because you have a lot of material here before you even get there due to this being the Apple Pencil holder, but it's still very, very sturdy. And how does it feel in your hands? With this bad boy, it's going to add a little bit of chunk to it. But when it comes to the iPad Pro, we know these things aren't the most light and agile devices anywhere, period. So you're going to get a little heft, you're going to get a little weight, but other than that, it definitely feels pretty good when we're talking about a case for your iPad Pro. Now, we do have that kickstand, and let's just pop that kickstand open right there. And here it is. So if you want to use your, I don't know about you and how you use your iPad, but I use mine propped up like this every single day. So if I'm gonna run a case, I'm going to need it to have a nice sturdy kickstand. And this right here doesn't seem like it's going to fall over, doesn't seem like it's going to tip over or do anything like that. So a very nice kickstand right here. When you're not using it, just pop it down, and you got to kind of press in to pop it back on, but you don't have to worry about this kickstand popping out super, you know, you got to kind of make sure you press it out. You got to know it wants to be out, and then it's going to come out. So overall, this is going to be the Tough Armor Pro. Really, really like this case, especially like an all-in-one type of case that doesn't have like a folio flap. We're going to get into that in the next speaking case, but a nice package, man. If you want a package that doesn't have like a flap that goes over it, you can throw you a tempered glass screen protector over this, and they do make an easy tempered glass screen protector. I am going to be doing a video about that, so I'm not sure which one to be published first, but I will make sure to link them all together when I get both of them out there. You can slap a tempered glass up there. You got a place for your Apple Pencil, and you can rock out, and you have a sturdy stand to have a nice all-in-one package when it comes to this Tough Armor Pro. So that's what this one is, man. Speaking of Tough Armor Pro, let's go ahead and move over to my personal favorite, and that's going to be the Smart Fold. All right, so next up, this is the one that I've personally been using on my iPad Pro. I love this case, folio, whatever you want to call this, man, but Speaking calls it the Smart Fold, and like I said, this is what's on my personal iPad Pro until I find something that's a little bit better, which I don't really need to, because this does everything that I needed to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. If you are one of those people who just needs that extra bit of, you know, mind clarity, and you want to protect that screen, and this is definitely something that you might want to take a look at. So looking at this is going to be one of those folio style cases, and you're probably wondering, T, why do you like it? Why is it on your iPad Pro? What makes this your go-to case for your iPad? So let's go ahead and run through everything. So the front of it is going to have this nice leather folio. You kind of know the standard material when it comes to the folder. Nice leather material here, feels very good. Down here you get some of that Spigen branding right there, and flipping it open, of course you got to protect that screen, so you're gonna get a nice little felt lining right here. So this is gonna protect it, not, you know, scratch your screen up or do anything like that. And when it comes to the actual case itself, it's matte. Thank you for having a matte back, a case section for this iPad Pro, man. This makes it just, you can't beat matte. Anything matte, I am a fan of it. I'm glad it's not a type of shiny, clear material or anything like that. Now, when you are handling your iPad, even with it being matte, you can see it still can get some fingerprints up here. But that's just honestly me from holding it and taking it and grabbing it and kind of in and out of stuff and just kind of moving it around throughout my house. It's going to get a little fingerprints. But if you had a cloth, I'm pretty sure you can just wipe all of those off and it'll be just good. So you get that cut out for your camera. As you can see, even though it's matte, on the top and on the bottom, they're giving you that shine, which they could have done all around, but I can appreciate it that they gave us the matte option. So thank you, Spigen, for doing that for us. And right here, this is just basically where the folio part basically connects. And that's basically what you're getting. You're getting the matte, the leather folio sleeve on the inside. You're also getting matte, and you're getting that nice suede material so you protect your screen of your iPad Pro. So let's go ahead and grab that iPad Pro. Boom. Pop it in, and then we're going to close it up like that. And I just want to show you this package when it all comes together, which I feel like it's a very nice, sleek package for your iPad Pro. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now, this does have that sleep wake function, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if we can kind of get it to, okay, you see it is. You get that sleep wake function right there. As you get closer, it cuts off. So it's nice that this does activate that sleep wake function. So that's a nice touch there. Nice magnet, man. When it closes, it's a nice little, you got a nice magnetism right there. So when it pops on, that definitely feels good. And as you can see right here, they do have that cutout, boom, for your Apple Pencil, or whichever way you want to put it in there. I'm not sure which way you guys put it in there, but you do have a holder for your Apple Pencil. Now, when it comes to the buttons, nice and tactile buttons right there when it comes to the volume up and down. Let's flip it on top. As you can see, you got accurate cutouts for your speakers and your microphone. Again, nice and tactile when it comes to that button. Flipping it over on the other side, my Apple Pencil just fell out, but I was holding it. As you can see, you get the accurate cutouts for your speakers, and you get that Type-C port there, which is accurate as well. So that's good to go there. And I'm not sure what else you really want me to go over. Well, I guess we can go over if the case itself has any type of lip protection. As you can see, once again, no tempered glass screen protector, but you're not going to get any protection on the sides at all. Just when it comes to the top and, you know, the bottom and the top, it is slightly raised, but you know, when it comes to dropping something like this, I'm not even really sure how to rate it, because we're talking about a huge iPad. I hope you're not dropping this. I truly hope you're not dropping this, man. But it's kind of hard to say about drop protection because it does have a raised little lip. So if you care that much, it does have a raised little lip on the top and the bottom, and you are good to go. Now, how does this, is it a tight fit in the iPad case? You know what I mean? Does it fit tight in here? And it does. Once it has a nice little snap, as you can hear that snap there, you can hear that snap. All these have nice satisfying click when you are snapping the iPad into place, and it doesn't feel like it's going to pop out. I've been using this now for a few weeks, and it does not feel like it's going to pop out at all. It hasn't popped out at all. I've traveled with this thing, and it's been perfect. No issues at all. So the fit, the finish, everything about this smartphone, I just really, really like when it comes to this case. And I think it's just a nice, very sleek package, especially if you're someone who likes to travel, do different things like that. If you're taking this into your office work building, like I will be, unfortunately, soon going back into the office, this is a nice, sleek design that's not going to take up a bunch of space in your work bag or whatever you may be transporting. So a nice little package right here. So this is going to be the smartphone, and let's go ahead and bring it back over. This is going to be the Tough Armor Pro. So 2 levels of protection. If you need that more heavy duty protection, if you have a kid that uses your iPad from time to time and you're kind of worried that they're using your iPad, I don't really want to make my son use this, but if I did, I would probably throw it in a case like this just to know that I have a little bit of protection, man. So that's what's going to be used, man. Tough Armor Pro. You already know what the Tough Armor name implies when it comes to speaking. You know what kind of protection that you're rocking with. This is going to be the smartphone. This is going to be something that's a little bit more compact, a little bit more sleek looking. And this is kind of for the professional that kind of wants to keep it very clean and minimal. And that's my style. That's the reason why I'm rocking with that. That's why that is going to remain on your boy's iPad Pro. But take it, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Go pick up one of these if you're interested. I'm not sure if they have any other offerings, but these are the 2 that they have right now. Just like I said to you before, they do have a screen protector that's right down here in my box of goodies that I got to record. I'm going to shoot that video, and I'll be sure to link it so you can just have Spigen all around. Spigen on the screen protector, Spigen on the case. But you already know your boy Take It T. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Make sure you do all the YouTube things. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button so you can get to all the accessories that I'm bringing you for any device that's out there that I got my hands on. But I'm out of here, man. Everyone be safe. Catch you on the next one. Later.